It's been 1,000 years in the dark, locked in this hourglass, frozen in time. I was feared for my strength and forcibly sealed. But time is not their weapon, it's mine. I am Evermore, and I am the calamity they could not contain. Till dawn, trapped in a prison of sand. I fight on, breaking the boundaries I can. Although 1,000 years have passed, my fire burned beneath the glass. You'll never contain my eternal flame. Wearing this mask, who I am, I won't hold back. Wielding this magic of mine, though you may find me unkind. Here in this castle I reign, lonely and feral to save. Fear for my power and name, this dark and cruel fate. You're not afraid, for this path is one I laid, and with this truth that I hide, look in my eyes where malice lies. still so alone, so far from home. I'm searching for a brand new start. No days the same. I'll change when I face these new bonds and this new phase. There's a meaning to my ever-changing fate. What comes next will be clear once we connect. In this new castle I reign, genius and pharaoh the same. Feed from my power and name this bright and new fame. Be not afraid, this path is mine to rightly claim. There's no more truth left to hide. Look in my eyes where malice lies. Tremble, mortals. Your life force shall be... How can I introduce myself so that everyone thinks I'm cool? Bow before the crowned Princess of Verelisse and surrender your... That's not quite the right vibe. I, Malice Evermore, shall absorb your very... No, that's too much. Let me try something different. Okay. But please, offer me your energy? Or else! That's the opposite of cool. What is the most royal and suitable way to communicate with humans? Wait, you guys can see me? What? I thought I was invisible. I guess my magic must still be a bit rusty. You did not hear any of that, okay? Ahem! You didn't hear any of the speech where I wasn't using my royally media-trained voice and pronunciation. We are starting over. That was your hallucination and you are dreaming right now. Well met, dear mortals. I hope you are having a malicious day. My name is Malice Evermore, and I am an energy vampire. Here, let me come closer. That's right. As an energy vampire, when I'm here with you, I can feel and absorb your energy when you watch my stream. You make me strong. And you may wonder, how and why an energy vampire, a supposedly extinct race of vampires from Fae's world, is here with you today. Well, 1,000 years ago, I was sealed away by a team of human adventurers sent by the Order of the Silver Cross. The seal was cast with a magic item shaped like an hourglass. It was a special type of seal that was not permanent, but rather lasted for 1,000 years. And I suppose, to humans of your short lifespans, that's rather permanent. And when I woke up 1,000 years later, I found myself on Earth, in Japan, which is where I am now. And my phantom familiar, who has served the House of Evermore for thousands of years, was floating before me, telling me to wake up. Ah, yes. Mimi. Mimi! Why don't you introduce yourself too?
tormented and wayward souls of the night, lend me your ears and tremble with delight. I am Mimi Evernight, Phantom Butler, in eternal service to the illustrious House of Evermore. I serve Her Royal Highness, Crown Princess of Verelisse, Malice Evermore. I tread the realms beyond so that her path remain ever clear. Now, be honored, for you are in her presence.
Thank you, Mimi. Mimi has a strange fascination for what looks like raspberry juice, or at least I hope that is raspberry juice. Well, she certainly doesn't share. Now, back to what happened with my sealing. That's right. I woke up in Japan in year 2020, and I did my best to adapt to living in modern society. I learned as much modern Japanese as I could in a short time. So here, let me introduce myself. この世の皆様、ごきげんよう。私はベリスの王女、マリス・エヴァモアと名乗りますの。皆様の思いと応援を私の力といたしましょう。これからどうぞよろしくお願いいたしますわ。So, with learning a bit of modern human language in Japan, I went about my life the best I could to live normally and peacefully since waking up, until one day I was given the opportunity to join Face Connect, which I'm told was a wonderful way for me to absorb more energy and regain my powers. But in the first place, I wouldn't have had to go through all of this trouble if not for the Order of the Silver Cross. Those dreadful adventurers. Not only did they seal me, the most powerful vampire born in several millennia, but they also destroyed my home, Verelisse, a beautiful place where energy vampires used to live. In Face World. It was a wonderful place that was in eternal darkness. The best kind of weather for us vampires. So you can imagine what kind of monster you have to be to destroy paradise for vampires. The Order was a group to fear. They were the manifestation of the worst of humankind. And I promise you, to this day, they live on, and I call them the Shadows. Today, their descendants use silly pranks and tactics to continue to inconvenience me. See? Speak of the devil, there they are. It seems that they have decided to disturb the quality of my stream with this video glitch. But don't worry, my dear ones. I will protect you. Alright. Let me get ready to make the shadows disappear. Chat, remember, I am an energy vampire, so I am the strongest when I can get the most energy. And you can share your energy with me by cheering for me and typing Evermore in chat. From stillness I rise, from silence I speak. By truth I cut illusion, and by no mercy I sever your curse. Return to void, shadow of the false cross. There we go. Thank you so much for your help. Your energy really helped me summon a large amount of mana just now in order to restore the stream and repel the shadow forces. The energy that I received from your chats have been honestly so incredible. I feel
extremely energized and refreshed. You are all amazing. What a beautiful energy you have. So if it's not too much, I want to ask for a favor. I hope you'll continue to allow me to absorb some of your energy when you tune in. Don't worry, I won't take too much. But every bit helps. After all, the shadow still lurks, and I will be able to better protect you this way. Anyway, shall we restore our positions? Here we are. Wonderful. Oh, spirits, don't you look lovely? Well, with that taken care of, I'd actually like to sing for you, if that's all right. Singing is a cherished art of mine that I've always loved since 1,000 years ago, so I hope you'll listen. Here's my mic.変に色気あるから困った手をつなぐ勇気出したくて身の程わきまえてちゃできない暗いトンネルの壁滴り落ちる秘密しめやかに高鳴る心ダメダメ待て待て呪いも病も抱きしめたいここらで暴れちゃってもいいかなうなるぜ血のついたって守りたい革命途中だって君に夢中暗闇しみ込ん世界で見つけたセンチメンタルな恋なりふり構わずそばにいたい不器用な君にも期待しちゃうよしがみつけば消えそうな日に恋の爪立てて近づいてもいい身を任せ抱かれて全て失ってもいいしめやかに高鳴る心ダメダメ待て待て呪いも病も君とならここらで暴れちゃってもいいかな投げるぜ絶句しちゃうまで離れない革命途中だって君に夢中怠惰旅の狭間で見つけたセンチメンタルな恋突き進むなら二人で革命途中だって夢に熱中ダメダメ待て待て呪いも病も抱きしめたいここらで暴れちゃってもいいよね怖くたってうなるぜ血のついたって守りたい革命途中だって君に夢中暗闇しみ込んだ世界で見つけたセンチメンタルな恋 Thank you so much for listening. I've been working really hard to learn what the mortal souls of Earth enjoy, including music, art, and language, so there's still a lot that I do not know, so I look forward to learning from you. And what's this? So, there's something that I want for us to check out together today. I found an ancient book near me when I woke up. This was after my 1,000-year seal in the hourglass. And the book seems to contain classified records of me that the Order of the Silver Cross originally maintained, so let's look through these and, I guess, see what they say about me. Let's start with entry 1. Oh my. Well, this looks like a profile of me. Do you think that they chose a nice photo of me? I think I've had finer days. Well, as you know, my name is Malice Evermore, and I am an energy vampire with royal blood from the Evermore bloodline. No doubt humans considered me to be a threat. They just feared me, although we vampires haven't done anything to humans for years before they attacked. There's more. Entry 2. Year of birth. Seiyang era, year 20. How nostalgic. That was the era where I lived until I was 18, and then I was sealed. And then technically, I've lived for a total of 23 years so far, as I was unsealed in 2020. So there's 1,000 years that don't count. And let's just keep it that way. As for my height, well, what does it matter? I'm not too short, not too tall, but with my heels, I am on the top of the world. Also, I have recently learned that in VTubing you have something called an Oshi mark that represents you. And well, I have decided that mine will be an hourglass and an eye. An hourglass because I was sealed in one for 1,000 years, and an eye because the Order is always watching. What have we got here? They've even got my likes and dislikes. Well, as you know then, as an energy vampire, while I do not evaporate in sunlight, it does weaken me, so my parasol is my trusty sidekick, and it also doubles as a weapon as it's specially made with a very sturdy, material, unlike normal umbrellas. And singing, yes. It has always been my cherished art, as I said earlier, long before the chains of fate did bind me in slumber 1,000 years ago, so I wish to sing a lot for you, and I hope you'll look forward to it. And how did they know that I liked turn-based roguelike deck builders? One of my favorite games is Slay the Spire. It reminds me very much of the adventurers of our time trying to defeat monsters far more powerful than them. It's a nostalgic memory, let's just say. I also enjoy management games, whether I'm managing a school, a transportation network, an idol agency, a theme park, or my stock portfolio. I simply enjoy games where the gaze go on and I must build, the best network of trades across the map. And speaking of maps, I do love maps. Studying modern maps via Google Maps is one of my hobbies. As for dislikes, let's see what they have here. Of course, I dislike vampire hunters, the Order of the Silver Cross, because they won't be gone. How could I like them? I'm also not particularly fond of sunlight or olives. I can tolerate it in small amounts, but I'd rather not bask in it. Entry 4, I see. they've got a list of my powers. Power source, innate magical powers, amplified and controlled by mana. It's my mana stone. That's right, the one I wear as a necklace. It helps me control and amplify my powers. But of course, I can still use my powers without my mana stone. Notable abilities, immortal appearance lock. My appearance and abilities are frozen in time and they do not weaken. Cosmic Mana Ray, a razor-sharp, crimson beam of light that can slice through armor and illusions. Hehe. Let me show you. Oh! Oops. Did anybody get hurt? I'm still a little bit rusty. Gomenne? Well, shall we move on? Eternal Nightfall. It's an energy absorption ability through specialized mana that can absorb anyone's energy that this mana surrounds. That's right. And as you saw in my earlier fight with the shadows, as an energy vampire, I do need large amounts of energy to maintain my powers, and Eternal Nightfall is what allows me to run my mana through this thing called the internet, so that you can also help me repel the shadows and keep us all safe from their evil ways. Of course, Eternal Nightfall can also be used maliciously to force drain a person's energy and make them unable to fight. But we are not here to be living in excess, so I just need a little bit energy. And the more you chat, the more you engage and interact in a stream, the more energy I get. Just remember to energize responsibly. Don't overdo it. Date of seal expiration. In the year of our Seian 2020, the place whence the seal shall be broken is unknown. Yet, 'tis said it shall be far beyond the realm of the phase world. That's right. The humans who sealed me knew that my seal would break in 1,000 years exactly in 2020, but they did not know where I would end up after the seal breaks. I guess they didn't care, as long as I was nowhere near where they were. Little did they know that I could easily travel back and forth between Earth and Phase World with my magic. But 1,000 years have passed, the world is no longer as it was before, and I just want to live a peaceful life like I always wanted before the humans of the past decided I was a threat. And so far I've been able to find peace, a new life here on Earth, in Japan, and now with you. So, now that we're here finally, will you please keep me company and maybe sometimes give me some energy? Well, aren't you all lovely? I am so glad to be here these times with you. Maybe getting sealed away for a while wasn't so bad after all. Oh, looks like we've got more pages. Entry 5 3/4. This looked like it was supposed to be a hidden page, but nothing phases me. We shall be reading all of the pages. Beware! Upon the breaking of the seal, it is foretold that her endeavors shall be utmost perilous. Heed well following ambitions, which may be counted upon her dark designs. To lift her voice in song before a throng of mortals, I believe this means I would like to sing before you in a concert. Very dangerous. To command the forging of a likeness in figurine form. One day I would love to be a figure for merch. I think that would be very, very nice. to join in revelry upon the stage of three-dimensional spectacle accompanied by her equally fated kid. I would love to be on stage with the rest of Fae Saga for a 3D performance. And to take her place within the realm of games, whether in visage or in voice. Yes, it would be very wonderful if it would be possible to be a voice or character in a game. I think that would be fantastical. Malice Evermore's dangerous conspirators. Do not forget these names, for they may pose danger if you encounter them in the wild. You may also find other dangerous credits in my description. Now, how about we look at some plans for the future? Let's close the book. The book previously said that we had potentially dangerous activities coming up, so, well, I say danger is relative. So let's take a look, shall we? This is a list of my dangerous activities for the following week. Following the debut, on Monday, we shall have my debut 2.0, where we shall talk about perhaps my fan name, and we could read through the manga that was shown in my music video, and among other things as well. We could get to know each other. I could answer the Q&As that you guys have asked me in my post on YouTube, so we should be able to do all of that. And then on Tuesday we have Slay the Spire, where I will be able to test out some of the newly regained energy that I have right now. And then on Wednesday, I hope I would have absorbed enough energy in order for me to gamble, so we are going to get rich in Clover Pit. Yes. And then on Thursday, I shall be trying out Darkest Dungeon for the first time. This shall be another test to see how my regained energy has become, how powerful your energy is. I'm sure it is very powerful, as you have very, very pure, wonderful energy. And then on Friday, we shall be attempting to build a theme park with 0 rides. This is something that I was always hoping to try, so I hope to be able to see you there. And then on Saturday, I have a new cover premiere. I do have a song premiere right after this, but I have another cover premiere next Saturday, so I hope to be able to see you there. And I will also have a karaoke stream. I very, very much look forward to singing for you. I have very, very much missed singing, so that's something that I would very enjoy. So I hope you'll be there. And then finally on Sunday, or Saturday night for some of you, there will be a first collaboration among Saga. We actually do have a quick 30-minute collab after the last debut today, but we shall have our first proper, longer collab next Sunday or Saturday. So, I hope to be able to see you all this coming week. So, for the next item on the agenda, we shall be raiding into my song premiere, and then from the premiere finally to the final debut of the night. Needy stream, I hope you are ready. And that's all I have for you today. But before I send you back into the eternal darkness, remember, kneel not to the false light. For I, Malice Evermore, crowned Princess of Verelisse and eternal vampire souls, shall return.